Okay, we're back again. It's another fucking Monday. It's actually the following Monday from the last thing I posted. I bought a pack of cigarettes. It's been months, and I needed one today. I tried to wait to get the first one and record it, but I was driving and I was behind this slow-ass Prius, and I couldn't wait. It was the vibe. The music was kicking. I was like, I gotta chill. But it's not going to stop me from having another one, so. I figure of all things, this is probably the least intrusive vice I could lock into today to alleviate some stress. It was a regular Monday. I kind of got fed up, and then I blew up at some of my coworkers. I came at them a little bit crazy. I'm not going to lie. I got pissed off because just visuals weren't looking right, and I was like, why am I doing so much work? And then it just happened. I blew up. I ended up calling them fuckface, honestly. I've never called anybody fuckface in my life. And that just came out. I got angry and I called these people fuckface. And I was talking with the other dude who I was working with because we were both angry at these people not helping us. And I was like, I don't know why I called them fuckface. I've literally never called anyone fuckface in anger. But I was thinking of a YG song. Like I say, I like music. I forget, it's like, I'm the type of, she says she want to fuck, I got a fuck face or something like that. That had just been going in my head all day, and I guess that came out like that. So I was trying not to laugh after I said that in anger, because bro came over, we're like hashing it out, and he's like, well, why did you call us fuckface? And he was getting upset, and I was like, holy shit, I really called these dudes fuckface. I was surprised that actually pissed them off. Because honestly, I feel like if somebody called me fuckface, I would have to laugh. Like, that's not anything. That's like a disarming thing to say for me. But I'm realizing I have incredibly thick skin, I guess. And fuck. But either way, I have now made my bed. So I'm going to see how the week goes. It's probably going to be awkward at work. All I really want to do is talk to her, but we don't talk. I don't get to decompress right now. I have nobody to decompress with, so I have to figure out a way to decompress by myself. It's like, I try to keep that in mind, because it's like I am dealing with the same shit that everybody else is dealing with, but I am kind of dealing with it alone. Like, I've been fed up since Christmas. I spent another Christmas alone last year, so I think I'm kind of just slowly losing faith in humanity while also loving myself more. The duality of this brain space that I am is torture. Because ultimately what it means is I just don't want to do this shit. I don't want to do any of this. I don't want to be here. I don't want to have to work for money. I don't want to do any of this shit. It's a lot. It's just a lot. Alright, so I feel like I'm literally losing my fucking mind right now because things are looking well, and I'm freaking out, but I feel good. My car payment is at $800 right now, and seeing it below $1,000 is just revitalize my brain on like what the fuck it is I'm doing and what I actually want to be, because it's like that's such an insignificant number now. I'm like, oh, 800? That's like 2 checks. Because I'm not making money like I need to right now, but still, it's like it's just not that far off. I'm like, I could literally like not pay anything for a month and then just like be behind on a few things and then just knock that motherfucker out in one go. 2 checks right now. I could do that right now if I was just late on everything for a whole month. And I'm like, what if I just did that? But I'm like, I don't know if that's feasible, but I don't think, because it's like once that I'm just so close. And I have no one to speak with this about. I can't fucking keep doing this shit. I'm trying to do these fucking tests for work. And it's like, it's early as fuck, we're slow, so I was like, let me try to knock them out. I cannot focus on this shit because it's the most basic, hey, make sure you do this so that we don't get sued type shit. It's like, it's just nothing, and it's the most basic shit, and they have to stretch it out for like 10 questions on some stupid test. Make sure that you get 80%, and they ask you like the most basic shit with just a little bit different wording. And then you have to maybe do something like move it to a different column. And it's like, I don't fucking know. Well, what would this person do? And it's like, it's so minute and like, it's just annoying to have to do that. And I'm like, I just clocked in. I'm not fucking doing this. I have too much on my fucking brain. Like, it's the last thing I want to be thinking about is that fucking bullshit. Especially if it's a job that I'm like, I don't care about. Like, I'm not trying to be a service tech at all. I'm trying to move it to the front, and if that doesn't work out, then peace. Like, I got other things I would rather be doing. This isn't me. Like, I definitely want to be able to fix my car, but that's about it. I don't want this to be my job. And, like, I know how to do my oil change now. I can rotate my tires. Like, I have the basics. So it's like, I'll just have to expand on that on my own. Learn my car as I go along, and when I have money to actually like upgrade it and shit, please believe I'm gonna learn this shit pretty fast, because it's like I can enjoy the process and I'm not doing it for somebody else. Because like originally I got this job kind of hoping that that's what it was gonna be, sort of like a learning opportunity where I could like, you know, just learn cars. And because it's like I love driving. I literally have a 6-speed, like most people don't. I love driving that much. If I could drive for a living, I probably would. But I have no idea how to make that a reality. Or even not for a if I could drive for a living, I would. If I could drive or make music for a living, those would be perfect jobs. Or some sort of vocalist work, I don't know. Maybe I'll join like an adult choir. I was thinking about that the other day. I was looking at clips from Sister Act 2, because you know Lauryn Hill, she got them vocals, bro. And then that dude, I don't know his name off the top of my head, but if you've seen Sister Act 2, the one who hits the high note, you know who the fuck I'm talking about. It's like, I'll go back to those. I just grew up on that type of shit, so. But yeah, I'm very excited. And I'm really annoyed that I have no one to share this wonderful moment with. But, like, I have just been putting in so much fucking work. And, like, I've cut back on literally everything. And I'm bound down to, like, bare necessities. And I have been this way for... It's been, like, 3 years now. My friends don't really speak to me. It's like, they're off doing shit. They probably just assume I don't have the money, so they don't hit me up. So it's like, I go home after work, and I just sit there, and I'm like... We're getting there. We're getting close every day. I'm like, just stay here. Don't do anything else. Just stop, bro. Just chill. You don't have the money. It's just a continual fucking slog, man. I'm so exhausted. But seeing that, just seeing how much was on there, dude. It's like I'm just so close. And it's not even financial freedom, but it's a big fucking step forward. Because once it's just I can move. I'll be able to move again. So I can like take classes or, you know, like join like CrossFit or some shit. Maybe like a rock climbing group. Just anything. I'll be able to do that freely. Not stress out about money, because I'll be able to like have tires and know that I have gas money, and if I'm out I can grab food if I need to, because like all that stuff factors in. I'm definitely the poorest of my friend group, I'm pretty sure. Which is a great position to be in, because it's like I only want to be around people who make me elevate. Coil Ray. But literally, like, it's not like I I'm not trying to like say I'm better than other people, but it's just like I know where I want to be now. I know who the fuck I want to impress. It's me and to be disclosed. like I don't have a path, but that direction is looking crystal fucking clear. So shit. I want to keep going, but I literally have nothing else to say. Back to it. Alright, squeeze me for that. Got a little bit distracted. Homeboy was parking next to me. He has like a big ass red truck. He's pretty chill. I swear, bro, just be coming in here blowing down, dog. He looks so fucking toasty when I go up to him. He's a parts dude, but I'll go like just ask him for shit. He just looks like he's just really relaxed. And I'm like, bro, I'm trying to be like you, dog. I still got the money. But nah, he's chill. But yeah, I'm saying all this to say, like, I fuck with my friends, obviously, but it's like, I want to be myself with money around my friends, because my friends have never seen me with money. So a little backstory on me. I've had a lot of jobs. I'm a 30-year-old dude, and I have jumped around a lot. I don't think I've ever kept a job for more than a year. Yeah, crazy. I look flaky as hell on a resume. It sucks now, which explains why I'm where I'm at right now, because they will hire anybody. But at one point, I was living in Florida, Stewart, and I was a pretty decent health insurance salesman. I sold health insurance, and I was really fucking good at it. If I'm going to toot my own horn, which I will. I'm not going to say where I sold, like, company or any-wise, obviously, but I didn't even realize at the time just how much I loved that job, because I was helping people out every day. I was just doing phone sales. This was during COVID, so we were, like, in between, like, working at home and in office. It was honestly a pretty dope setup. If I was me now with that job, I'd be golden. I'd probably stay there for quite a while. Because, I mean, honestly, right now, I don't see any job being an end-all. I'm trying to use a job as a stepping stool more than anything, into just to elevate, or tech bro, finance bro. I just want to move my life into just another direction that isn't 9-to-5 job type thing. And I don't know what that is yet, but I'll figure that out as we get there, because why would I try to dizzy my head right now with that? I'm just not there. But yeah, okay. So yeah, insurance. I was making good money. I was living with my parents. I had just gotten this car, and like, I don't know, I was just being me when I was at work, and it was nice. I would bring people gifts. I was just able to move. Alright, doing this out in public is so difficult. But the way my life is set up, this seems to be the only time I really want to, is when I'm out. Because it's like, I guess I want someone to do this with, and I just don't have anyone to do this with. And this is when the thoughts come up. It's when I'm out. It's not when I'm home and I'm tired and I'm like winding down and I have my nice Yeti mic and my whole setup in front of me. No, it's when I'm at work and I have my shitty phone with me. That's when I have the thoughts. So that's when they're coming out. But just an update on, like, I guess the previous statements that I have made this week, which would be Monday, which would be the whole blow up. That situation honestly turned out better than I could have ever thought. I really struggle with saying what I want and, like, asking for help. Like, I will not. I go to work and I don't ask for help. If people help me, that's cool. It's like, it'd be cool if they did. Just do your job. But this is the one time I literally blew up, and I was, I guess, ultimately just asking for help. And they saw that. Like, I tried to calm down even in my anger. I apologized a few times, I'm pretty sure, on Monday, because it's like, I called these people out of their name. That's a bit uncouth. I don't like doing that, but I mean, like, everything's been copacetic. We've been working a lot better together. Like, I feel like my words were heard. Some other complaints were expressed to me as well as areas that I was slacking. So I have also been trying to take the initiative and handle that as well on my behalf, because it's like, I never ever personally want to be seen as a leader. I don't want to lead anybody. That just isn't me. Like, I'm not trying to be the boss of nobody for any fucking reason. That just sounds gross to me. Like, why would I want to control somebody else? But when people aren't shitty to me, it's nice also. So I'm having to kind of find that balance, and I feel like I guess I did. I don't think I handled it correctly on Monday, coming at them like I did, but I don't know. I got results. It worked. I hated the way I felt doing it. Like, I don't ever like being that angry, but I was, so I used it. And honestly, I feel like if I hadn't, I think the situation probably would have got a lot worse. I think higher-ups probably would have been involved. And I think just stricter rules probably would have been brought down. Just based on how I've seen things happen in the past. And that tends to happen at every job. If you keep pushing fucking, like, management, what are they going to do? They're going to batten down the hatches. They're going to start watching a lot closer. People are going to start being around, eyes on us a lot more, and, like, that's the last thing I want to fucking happen. And honestly, that's kind of where I was. Because it's like, it was just getting to that point. Whereas, like, this just isn't sustainable. So I blew. And now I'm here. And things seem to have worked out. So I'm happy about it. I'm using this information to build and grow in my real life, because it's all just useful data, and I'm going to try to use it. So I'm happy it turned out like this. Alright, so we have made it outside. So I am leaving Pierce the Veil, sleeping with sirens, walking to my car. I wonder how much of this you can actually hear in the background. Don't be that far. Looking for my car. There we go. Oh. Holy shit, made it back in the fucking car. It was a pretty cool concert. I don't know them that well. They played one song that I know. But it's a good time. Got to hang out with some homies. I'm not gonna say we're the closest, but it was good to hang out with them. I'm trying to be more myself around them, so it's always a fun time. But yeah, it was nice. I tried to sneak up to the front. Obviously didn't get too far. Normally I do, honestly. I don't know why I said obviously. But security was pretty tight. So I figured why I shouldn't push it, seeing as I'm now a 30-year-old dude and It's just not worth it. But, bruh, it's a good night. I had to leave a little bit early. It is now 10:03, and I am about to head home because I have fucking work tomorrow, and I don't feel bad about it at all because I know I got bigger things ahead for me. Like, missing out on a little bit of fun is not going to do anything because I know in the future I'm going to be able to enjoy this stuff fully. So I had to stay on the grind and make sure I'm able to wake up early tomorrow. So that's the most important thing. But I'm going to get on this fucking road before this traffic gets crazy. Also, she was here tonight. I hadn't planned it, but I felt it. I had assumed. I even thought I saw her on the way driving here while I was waiting to get parking. But she was literally here. She messaged me. Or I messaged her because I saw we were at the same place. I tried to find her, but I couldn't. It was starting to get dark, but... Shit, dude. This isn't like... Yeah, I guess so, yeah. I don't know. I just felt like she would be here, and she was here. It was kind of weird. I'm never going to tell her that unless we start actually dating or anything, but she was here. She was here. We messaged a little bit. I'll see how this goes, but fuck, dude. She was fucking here. At this Pierce the Veil concert with thousands of people, she was fucking here tonight. And I almost got to see her, but I literally just couldn't find her, and fuck. But dude, it's been a good night. I'm excited for the future still, as shitty as it can be at sometimes. But fuck, dude, she was fucking here. Oh, man. What a crazy life, man. Now I'm already head over heels for this girl who I haven't seen in like 2 years. And I'm pretty sure has another dude, so it doesn't matter for sure, but fuck. Oh, fuck. Let me get on this road. We'll see how this turns out. I don't even know if I can be heard at this moment. I know the mic works pretty well, but with the car driving and shit, fuck. I'd also like to say, if this is heard, I had one beer tonight and I feel great. Don't feel bad. I'm getting to a point where spending money on stupid shit really feels pointless. And I'm like, I genuinely just want to spend money on the stuff that's gonna make me what I want to be. Tonight fucking proves it, man. Like, dude, I need to get my head out of my fucking ass even more and just fucking put my head down and fucking grind. And when I say grind, I mean just work on myself. I need to make sure that my mental is 100%. I need to make sure that my physical is where it needs to be. And you know what? I feel so good to do it. The motivation is just getting more and more second nature, I guess I would say, at this point. But, yeah. Get back to this trip. Fuck, 3 minutes away, damn. What a good show. Oh, damn. Car in front of me had a little mistake there. Oh, I think they're about to run that red light. Do it. Please do it. Please do it. Please do it. Please do it. No. Chicken out. I'm telling you, Atlanta drivers, man. I was literally on this road right now, so I'm in a left turn signal. It was one day it was raining, and I saw a dude in a car literally. Oh, here we go. It is the Saturday right after the concert. I've woken up, I've gotten to work. I treated myself because I went to a fucking concert last night and I still got up and I still got to work on time and I'm still the first one here. So I treated myself. I got some Waffle House and then I also got Starbucks as well. So fuck it. If anybody asks how I do this shit, it's like I just continually treat myself in the worst parts. And then it's alright because you know what I knew yesterday, or actually I didn't know yesterday, but because I kind of just thought of this morning. But I was just like, it's fine. I was up really late. I drank, even though it was one beer, it was still something. But I feel like just for myself, because it's like, I should say this. Yes, I have been referring to her like I like her. This girl, this inanimate object in the internet space, as far as anybody else is concerned, if anybody ever listens to this. This she, who I am head over heels for, who happened to be at the concert. I'm not holding out any sort of faith that that's actually going to work out. Because you know what? That's just happenstance. Yeah, we kind of cross paths a little bit. I'm more just the fact that did happen and the fact that I was kind of already thinking about her quite a bit. It just, I don't know. It's allowing me to trust in the serendipity of life is, I guess, what I'm saying ultimately. I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket that it's gonna like, oh yeah, we keep crossing paths, it's definitely her. She's my soulmate or whatever. But no, it's like, okay, well, if I just keep continuing on this path that I'm on, living genuinely, doing what I do, I believe that the correct situation is gonna find me no matter what. Because it's like I'm just moving vibrationally the way that I'd like. I'm just doing it the way that I feel is correct and what feels most right in my body. And I'm waiting for those like full body yeses when I do things instead of like a mental yes, like I want to feel good with every action taken, words spoken or just anything. But yeah, I'm like, it's just happening more and more and fucking more. And I love it. And I'm going to keep falling into this. It's, yeah. The day is friggin' done. It's the end of Saturday, the end of the work week. I get tomorrow off. Get to relax on Sunday, but that means I'm about to go home and I'm gonna fucking cut the grass. Because it's friggin' dry out finally. I have been waiting for like 2 or 3 weeks to get it done because it's something I actually enjoy doing and it's like I can help out around the house, so it's like 2 birds 1 stone type thing. But yeah, every day I've had time to do it, it's just been raining and I thought I wasn't going to be able to today because it started raining this morning, but it has cleared up significantly and it's actually pretty hot out, so I'm going to try to keep it going and fucking get this shit knocked out. Because you know why? I'm really just kind of building up so that when I shower, it's gonna feel amazing. Because I didn't shower yesterday because I was going to the concert. I was like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be sweaty. I'm gonna be around people jumping around. It just doesn't make sense. And then obviously didn't do it this morning. I'm not a morning shower. I'm a night shower dude. So I have just 2 days worth of just dirt on me right now. And I feel every single granule. And I hate it, so that means I love it. Because it's like the feeling of this getting washed off after I also cut the grass. Fucking church. I'd also like to say I made it through the day and did not complain to anybody about the fact that I was at a concert and out a little bit late. And I had a drink. And I worked by myself for most of the day, which means I sat down maybe 2-3 times. I had a car in my bay for the entire day from 7 all the way till now at 3. No lunch. We normally have lunch on Saturdays, meaning that the company will buy it for us. But today, it was pizza. And that's full of gluten, so I went without lunch and I just kept working. So this has been one of those weekends. I don't know if I'll do anything tonight, because it is Saturday night, but I'm probably going to be pretty dead. And it's like, shit, fuck it, save money type shit, like, Like, I'm so close to my goals. It's like, why would I fuck that up? But yeah, it's been a it's been a cool ass end to the week. So, I'm gonna get on this friggin' road. Yo, I fucked around and got a brand new bitch. What? Fucked her till her legs bone sway. What is that? Suicide Boys, Puya, Ghost Main. I don't know. They all kind of sound the same in my head. And I couldn't place them out. I would go to a Suicide Boys concert, though. That would just be a vibe. I think I have one song in theirs in the playlist, but it's just, I don't know, all their music kind of sounds the same to me after a minute. But, anyways, it is Sunday morning, the official end of the week. Nothing more to do except relax for the rest of the day. I don't even know if I'll grab coffee because it's like that car payment though. And I treated myself yesterday because I went out the night before, and you gotta keep the mornings fun. You gotta give yourself a reason to wake up early sometimes, and sometimes it's just a good breakfast with your regular chai latte with oat milk. I always gotta get the venti. I do not get out of bed for anything less than a venti. It just doesn't seem like enough liquid generally, and I'm like, why am I wasting my time with this? I literally always carry around a Nalgene bottle. I have like the 32-ounce wide mouth. I have, I think, like 6 or 7. I'm sorry, not 6 or 7. Maybe? I'll have to go home and count them. I'm trying to collect all the cool colors. Not all the colors, just the ones I fuck with. But I always have like a drink with me or something. But yeah, it's the fucking end of the gosh darn week. I ended up going home yesterday. I did end up cutting the grass. And then you know what? To add on to it, I also skimmed the pool. I cleaned it out because I was like, it's already hot. I'm sweating. Let's add some more dirt to the situation. So I did that for a little bit too. I just wanted to be nice and tired so that I could sleep all night. And then you know what I did for the rest of the night? I sat there and I watched an linguistics iceberg video. It was like a 2-hour video I had started. So I finished that, and you know what? I loved every fucking moment of it. Wasn't high, just regular me. I was just locked in. At the end of the video, he just makes a mention to like people who have it on in the background and they're like sleeping or whatever. And I was like, damn, I sat here for that whole thing and was interested the entire time. Did not break consciousness, did not break focus for any reason. But on the adverse of that, for some fucking reason, I can't even sit down and play a fucking video game. Or like Magic the Gathering, which is something that my friends are actually into. I have no interest in doing that shit anymore. Like, it's weird. My interests are just so different from my friends I'm seeing now. And like, I've always felt weird my whole life, but it's like, I think I'm just now seeing just how different I am from the people around me. It's freeing, I guess, in a way, because it's like I can see where I have been faking it for a while, but anyways, just a side tangent, but I'd love to have more, but it's not the end of the world if it doesn't work out like that, so but I've never been in this mental space and allowed myself to be in this mental space and not feel guilty about it, because I thought I always had to be chasing and doing, but no, I'm just not there anymore. I'm just living, and I'm going to continue to live. And I'm okay with it, and I'm going to keep grinding the way that I am. I fucking hate saying grinding. It's such a basic word, and I know more word, but honestly, saying her name just threw me off. I wasn't supposed to do that. Fuck, and I'm not recording this over. Because at the end of the day, it's just not that big of a deal. This is a YouTube channel for me. And I'm just throwing this up and no one's going to hear it because the way that I'm doing this is I feel the opposite of the way anybody else would. So probably no one will really gravitate to this except for in maybe 60 years when it's relevant, because it's look at this dead guy speak about his life. How interesting it is to live in the whatever year this is, 2025. They'll use it as a case study or something. So, fuck it. That's all this is. This is just a stream of consciousness so that I have some sort of a framework for how I'm progressing through life from now on. And I want to do it online in case somebody else gets something else out of it, maybe. I know for me, just hearing people's thought process has always been something that's helped me out in life. I've always been the dude to look up how-to videos on literally everything, just to give myself some sort of a framework. I feel like I've never had anyone to bounce these types of ideas off of, so it's just been me with me, kind of just thinking of shit, adding it in with what I've seen on TV, and then what people are saying, kind of jumbling together an idea of what I think life is supposed to be and how it's supposed to go, and that's how everyone is supposed to be, or that's how everyone does it. And yeah, in a way, but I guess I feel unique in the fact that I don't know anybody who has been alone as much as I have at this age. Childhood for me wasn't fun. I just had a lot of health issues which kept me bedridden. So I just didn't have a lot of friends around or the opportunity to really make friends or stretch that muscle as much as I would have liked. My parents were very religious, so that's just another barrier to just entry and just childhood, because it's not only am I having to pick from the slim pickings of friends that are around whenever they can be around and whenever I'm feeling good and up to hanging out with friends, but it's also they got to be in line with what my parents agree. And they were also very, very strict parents. Music, TV, anything that was coming in the house, they watched it. We were watched like a hawk, just to be frank with you. So much of TV and movies that kids grew up with was just banned, and we weren't able to watch it. I've gone back as an adult and watched it now, to just have some sort of a reference when I talk to people about certain things, but it's just not the same. I didn't grow up with it. For an example, I guess I would say Harry Potter. That's probably a big one. Probably a lot of homeschool kids out there would know the struggle behind that. Christian homeschool kids. Hey, put your hands up, right? That's me. What was it, Blimey Cow back in the day? They were speaking for us. But yeah, homeschool Christian kids. Harry Potter was a big deal because everybody was into Harry Potter growing up, and all I wanted to do was watch Harry Potter, but I couldn't because it was witchcraft. And I went back on my 18th birthday and I watched it and I loved it. I enjoyed it, but it's I was 18 then. Who the fuck was I gonna talk to about it? I didn't get to have that be a part of my history. I got to be scared of it as a kid. My parents just made everything so much bigger than it needed to be, from my perspective now, and it just added this air of just guilt whenever I do everything, which I am now getting over. But it's I see how I was acting before, and everything fucking scared me. Every fucking thing scared me. I remember when I first got kicked out, the first year, I would just wake up in my room in cold sweats, and I would forget where I was. And I just couldn't believe that that's what happened. As a kid, I never thought I could get kicked out like that. Being bedridden and just going through all the health issues that I had, and that was so scary. That was the scariest time of my life. And all I did was drink and go out. And I'm like, I thought I was fine, but I was terrified the entire time. That's why I would go out and have to have like 3 or 4 drinks to do anything and like talk. And I thought I was being social, but I wasn't. I was just not there. And like my friends would talk to me about it now. And I'm like, I don't remember most of that. Because it's like I was just trying to do anything to keep people around, because like I had just been kicked out of a house that I thought I could never get kicked out of. Or I thought their love was endless, and like, dude, I was so stressed. And then the kicker, which really kicked it off, I guess, and set me on this final spirit journey to land me where the fuck I am right now, was I went back during COVID after they had kicked me out, because I was like, well, I've changed and they've changed probably, and blah 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 blah. And I stayed with them for 1 more year, and it was supposed to be indefinite again. They were like, yeah, you can stay for as long as you want. And I was gonna get my life in order, because like financially I wasn't the greatest. But it turned around and I got kicked out again. Not only once, they gave me a deadline. They were like, all right, dude, you need to leave. And then again, they pushed it up at a certain point. They're like, you know what, we gave you this much, but we actually want you out of here earlier than what we said. And I didn't even realize how much that destroyed me back then, but it did destroy me, because I packed up and moved from Florida back to Georgia within the span of like a week. I got a U-Haul. I got some people to pack up my room. I towed my car. Like, I had never driven a U-Haul. I had never towed a car. And here I was doing it for 8 hours straight on my own, paying for gas and stuff on my own. Like, leaving this situation that I once again thought was going to be permanent, but then it was pulled out from underneath me by the people who love me the most, more than anybody else in the world. How the fuck was I supposed to find love easy? Come on. They gave me an obstacle course, and I have hopefully found my way through it. If it sounds like my words are slurring, they probably are. I have 2 fucking wisdom teeth growing in right now, and they hurt like a motherfucker. I had to get the right side surgically removed like a couple months ago, so it's like slowly growing in. But it fucking hurts, man. Shit. It all makes sense when I look at it. I don't think I'll ever be the dude to like throw this shit on my friends if they find this video, maybe. But like all of this just seems so unnecessary to tell people a lot of the times, but it's like actually hearing it out, maybe I need to express this more. Maybe I'm outsourcing this to the internet because I'm not able to share it with close friends, or I wasn't able to. I don't know. I guess I just don't feel like anybody would care about this because they had all the things growing up. Like, they just lived. I had to be worried about my soul and shit. But I'm not going to say not anymore. It's just I'm worried about different things. And as far as like God and shit, I don't know. I think everybody's on their first time around on this here big planet Earth. I'm kind of just weary of anybody who says that they have an absolute answer at this point in my life. Because no, the fuck you don't. You got a few more years on me at best. That's it. I don't know. It seems like we're all just kind of figuring this shit out anyway, so I'm not going to trust you more than I trust myself. Because generally I've been through more than most people that I know. Just being frank. Yeah, you too. Alright, so you're probably like, why the fuck is this dude recording his Starbucks order? I just had a thought, and I'm gonna do it. So, I know I said I've gone through more than most people I know. And that's a very unfair statement to say. Because it's like, I literally just don't know what everybody's going through, and why would I put myself in that position as just like, no. I'm not a victim. The situation is what it is. It's no longer trauma. I have moved past it. Other people have definitely gone through worse shit than me. My shit just happened to be what I went through. So, I refuse to discount anybody's feelings, because everybody's feelings are valid, because everybody sees every situation from their perspective, you know? So it's like no one's worse than anybody, and at the same time, there is no worse pain than the pain that you're going through right now. So, like, I'm not that dude, but at the same time, I'm just trying to be realistic about where I came from, and why I am the way that I am, and why I think the way that I think, and why I might react the way that I react to certain things in certain situations. That is it. I needed to get that out because I felt like I left it on like a pretty somber note for no reason. Like, life's hard. Everybody has struggles. Just because me and my parents don't get along, that doesn't mean that they're bad people, but we just don't vibe. That's it. That's all it is. And we move on from it. I'm going to move on from it because I'm deciding that that's what I'm going to do. Because I can sit and wallow in it and blame all this shit on them easily. But where is that going to get me but making them feel bad? And that's not my goal. You know, I want to be happy, and I want other people around me to be happy. I want the people who hurt me to be happy too. Just go be happy somewhere else, because obviously they were happy hurting me. So why would I try to change their behavior? Let me just remove myself from the situation so that they can just be themselves. Is my thought process, and that's what I'm going to fucking go with it. Because you know what? I don't need anybody in my life. The more I keep going and being independent, I don't need you. I would love people to be around, but no, I do not need you. This desperate energy is... Get that shit out of here.